Hey nerds, welcome back to my channel. You're probably like, Talia, why do you look exactly the same as you did in the previous video? That is because it is the same day, different video. I'm going for a twofer today. By the title, you can see we're going to be getting into some more mess. We're talking about we're gonna be talking oh my god. We're going to be talking about the step sibling trope. Whoop-de-doo. But before we get into that, please leave a like. It really helps me and I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's get into this. Now, oh god. I cannot tell y'all how much I have hated this trope. I'm sure some of you feel the same way, because whoever started this and thought like, hey, this is cute, let's put this in movies and television. Whoever was the first to create the step sibling trope, respectfully step on all of the Legos in existence. Why do you do this? So today I'm only going to be talking about 2 examples of the tropes, because one of them I was going to talk about, but I already kind of touched on it in one of my earlier videos. In my earlier videos I did a movie review on Cruel Intentions, and I talked about how the step siblings in that movie really, you know, lived up to that trope, that very trope. Go check that out on my channel. It's gotta scroll down a little bit. It's a few months back, but please watch that video. It's really fun and all that stuff, yeah. But today we're gonna be talking about 2 examples of the step sibling trope. And the first one I want to talk about is Brandon and Callie from The Fosters. So so let me give y'all an explanation of the step sibling trope if you don't know what I'm talking about. This is a trope seen mostly, for me, in film and television. It's where near siblings, step siblings, adoptive siblings, anything related to that begin a romantic relationship with each other. Simple as that. That's as simple as I can put it. I find it disgusting. I think it's nasty. And then there's always the argument, there's always those few people,
well, technically they're not blood related, so it's not like it's incest.
So and my answer to that is, they were raised by the same parents, meant to be brought up and raised together as siblings. The idea is still there. That's nasty. I don't care if that's like your adopted brother or your step brother. No, that's still a part of your family. That's just it's just that it's making me stutter. It's disgusting. So the first example of this trope that I want to talk about today is Brandon and Callie from The Fosters. And I know some of y'all are gonna be like, oh no, don't talk about this. They were in game. I love them. I did not. Cry about it to your mom. I don't know. So The Fosters was a dramedy show, mostly drama, that was on ABC Family, and it came out in like 2013. And I watched the show like as an 11-year-old. I probably shouldn't have been watching it. It was too grown for me a little bit. But I watched the show like as it was airing on TV when it was like out and, you know, doing its thing. And even my 11-year-old brain could comprehend that Brandon and Callie should not be together. And first of all, didn't they say it was like against the law or something for foster siblings to like fornicate, fraternize, whatever word you want to use, like let me calm down. It's making me angry. And I don't know if that's like a real life thing. I probably could look it up, but I'm not gonna. Too lazy. But even if it is, that's a real life thing, that's all the more reason to like, why can't you get why can you not find somebody else to be attracted to? Why does it always have to be someone in your family? That's nasty as fuck. And then I'm gonna spoiler alert before I start running my mouth, because y'all know how I do. So like at the beginning season, like the first season of the show, they start to bond and it turns romantic. And this is like a thing throughout all of the show. I think it's like 6 seasons or 5 seasons of the Fosters. The entirety of the show, they are combating their feelings for each other, and then they end up giving into those feelings, and they end up hooking up. They end up engaging in intercourse with one another, and they are a part of the same family. And not only is that disgusting, so remember how I said like it was like against the law for foster siblings to like fraternize with each other? They knew this. Brandon and Callie knew if they like messed around that would mess up her chances of getting adopted, because that was the main goal for Callie, is to get adopted. That's all she wanted the whole entire show, was to get adopted. And she had a little brother too. So if she knew this, if she went on to mess with her foster brother Brandon, it would like kill the chances or make it very hard for her to get adopted and for her baby brother Jude to get adopted. And you went ahead and slept with him anyway, knowing that could screw up your chances of ever getting adopted by the family that you chose. You are not that thirsty. You can't be that thirsty. And it didn't even look all that appetizing, to be honest with you. You can't put mediocre sex with a foster sibling over, you having a family. And then that was also a thing too. She needs a family. I can't be there for her like that in that way. You should never been that way in the first place. It's just nasty. I'm done ranting about them. It's making me mad again, all over again. And the other example that I want to talk about with this trope is Allison and Luther from the Umbrella Academy. It's the same principle, all siblings were adopted all around the world by Reginald Hargreaves. If you haven't seen the show, highly recommended, by the way. And I also highly recommend The Fosters too. But ever since they were kids, they had like crushes on each other, and I'm like, y'all are siblings though. And then they brought it up in the show in the second season. They were trying to justify it. They had Allison trying to justify it. But we're not blood related. We're not like actual siblings. You grew up in the same family with the same other 5 siblings. And you were raised as siblings. And I'm yelling. But I have every right to be yelling. It's nasty. And then they had this one scene in the first season, like this little montage of them dancing under fairy lights, like it was cute. They try to make us forget like they're not freaking in the same family and they are siblings. No, I didn't fall for that the first time I saw it. I didn't fall for that for the last time that I saw it. That's disgusting. And then Allison tried to manipulate Luther into getting with her. Made him kiss her. That's a whole other story. Made him kiss her and tried to seduce him. Seduce. Listen. I don't know where this originated from. I don't know where this trope came from. To whoever created this trope, you thought you ate that? You thought you did something with that? You need to go to jail. I mean, and I'm pretty sure this trope is like in other stuff. One that I looked up is a show, like, it was a Disney show, I think, called Life with Derek. I've never seen the show, so I can't really speak on that, but they said it was really bad in that show. I'm not going to look into it because it's going to make my toes itch, and I'm not really in the mood for that right now. Yeah, I'm sure there's other movies, other shows that have like this same... Ooh! I got another one. Last one. I didn't think about this. Have y'all seen Flowers in the Attic? Like the original one from the 80s? And there's a book series about it, but I've never picked up the books. I've only seen the one movie from the 80s, Flowers in the Attic. Now, the brother and sister didn't do anything on screen, but there was heavy sexual tension. And they were blood related. They were blood related. They came from the same father and the same mother. I don't know. It just look.
What if the grandmother comes in before we wake up and sees us in the same bed?
Something could have happened to Mom. Maybe she's sick.
Be careful.
Yeah. And honestly, even if it was like meant to be that way, the mother engaged in incest with the uncle, so I wouldn't put it past them to engage in incest with each other. Okay, I know this video was short as well, like the other one was short. Cry about it. Sorry, I don't know. But this trope is really problematic, and it needs to just not exist anymore, because people think it's cute. Some people think it's romantic. Like, it's forbidden love. No, it's illegal love. It's disgusting love. It's... yeah. That concludes our video for today. If you liked it, please, leave a like it or something. Leave a comment or 2 or 3. Let me know your thoughts on this trope. Give me some more examples if you got them. And subscribe if you want to. I will see y'all on the next go around. Okay, bye.